So from time to time, we'll be releasing updates on the ChessNoteR. To get new updates, you'll just press your menu button and you'll choose Update. On here's the new update screen that we created in version 2.1.5. When I press this check for new version, it's going to go really quick, so I'll kind of explain what happens. But when you check for new version, it's going to automatically do a backup. So it'll always do a backup before you do an update, just in case something happens and maybe the update causes an issue on the device. You can always go back to a previous update, or a previous backup of your device, so you don't lose any of your settings. These backups only are for the ChessNoteR. So if you make changes to the operating system, that's completely different. This is just for ChessNoteR. So once you hit check for new version, it's going to automatically check. It's going to create a backup. It's going to check for a new version, and if you're on the newest version, it'll let you know you're on the newest version. If there's a newer version out, so like if we release version 2.1.6 today, it would automatically start downloading that, and when you were done, you would run an install. So I'll go ahead and hit the check for new version, and as you'll see, it'll go pretty quick. One thing to note is you do need to be on Wi-Fi. If you don't have your Wi-Fi turned on, the system will tell you that it's not able to connect to the server. So you'll just need to make sure your Wi-Fi is turned on. So we'll go ahead and check for a new version, and like I said, it's going to go pretty quick. So see, it's done, and it checked for a new version, and it's letting you know we're on the latest version as of today, which is February the 3rd. So so if you've never used the backup feature before, whenever you do an update, it'll at least capture a backup for you. So while backups are not a needed thing, it's a good thing to get into the presence of creating backups, and I would recommend trying to create a backup once maybe once a month or something, depending on how many tournaments you're playing in and stuff like that. It's always good just to have a backup just in case you have corrupt data. That way you don't lose your data. So that's backing up your system. So I'll go ahead and we'll go to the next video.